Hey, my name is Todd Gehrke. I wanted to share with you today some of the changes that are taking place with loan level price adjustments for Fannie Mae. So this is going to take place in 2023, and it's going to change the cost of mortgages. Now, when you look at this chart, and you can Google LLPAs and get the PDF, but what I'm showing you here is simply that doesn't matter what the rate is. These are the adjustments. Rate could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It doesn't really matter. So let's look at a general scenario in Colorado, right? Let's say it's a $600,000 purchase price, and you're going to put 20% down. So there's going to be a loan amount of $480,000. Now, what's the credit score? All right, well, I went out and looked because it doesn't matter to me. This is a hypothetical of the average credit score. Right now, we're going to use 728, so that's going to give us something here. So for credit score, we're going to go 728, and let's just assume debt to income. Now, this is interesting. Debt to income ranges, it's all of your debts divided by all of your income, right? So we see a lot of them. They're in the 40s, 45% range, something like that. So let's assume good borrower, great income, not a lot of debt. We're going to use 43%. Property type. I'm going to assume that this person is going to buy, I'll keep it simple and say it's a single family home, right? I'll do it this way because I'm that kind of guy. And they're going to live in it. This is going to be a primary that they're going to purchase, and we're just going to do your straight 30-year fixed. So it's a 30-year fixed mortgage, right? Not an ARM, not anything like that. So now we come to the LLPAs of the deal. So here's where things stand today based upon this scenario. 600,000, 20% down, 480 loan amount, credit score 728, LTV is 80%, debt to income 43, blah, blah, blah. So in looking at this, we have got, so I'm going to go to the 75 to 80, and we're going to go, I guess we're going to look here. Yeah, I did the same way. All right, 75 to 80% and a credit score of 728. So we're right here on the 728, blah, 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 come down. All right, 0.75. So 0.75 is the hit for credit at an 80% loan to value. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that adjustment in there. Now, debt to income, there wasn't an adjustment. Currently, there isn't an adjustment for debt to income, so I can leave that blank. It's a single family home, so we don't take anything there, primary, and it's fixed. So, ta-da, we're at 0.75. So now, what I want to do is, I guess I would better go 0.75% to make sure this works correctly. Let's go out here and see what it's going to be in a matter of a couple of months. I'm filming this in January of 2023. So same thing. All right, credit score of 728. So when I go down to credit, 728, move across the list to 75 to 80%. So this is the average Joe in America. It's 1.25. So 1.25. All right. Well, I'm going to make sure I do this right. 1.25%, right? So we've got that for one of our LLPAs. Now, in addition to that, I guess I got to put it on this line in order for it to work for me. There we go. Now it's going to show up. Secondly, single family primary fixed, that doesn't really matter for us. So I'm going to look at, but now there's this DTI, dang, over 40%. I'm in the lending business, been in 20-something odd years. Over 40% is almost everybody. But now we go into the same thing, 75 to 80% LTV. Don't worry about anything else, and it's going to be 0.375. So right here, I need to go 0.375. All right, so the total cost, rate being exactly equal, for this loan is going to be $7,800 on a $480,000 loan. That's the actual cost. Now, how do lenders not charge you that? They increase the interest rate. But what is it today in January of 2023? Currently, it's only $3,600 in costs. So an average typical buyer this summer is going to see the costs of their mortgage going up. If you've got average credit, if you've got 20% to put down, you're going to see yourself paying an extra $4,200 if your credit score is average. So one of the things you need to do is let's figure out what we can do to get your credit score above 780 so you can save the most money possible. I'm Todd. Thanks a lot for your time. Call me if you have any questions.